Hey Credit Warriors, Credit Shifu here, and this is sort of a 3-month review of the Chase Inc. Business Preferred card. I got it back in the summer. If you remember, I actually got denied for it at first because I got my own social security number wrong on the application, but I sorted all that out and I got the card, okay? Now, this card has an 80,000 point sign-up bonus. It's the highest ultimate reward sign-up bonus at the moment, only 20% lower than the famous Chase Sapphire Reserve 100,000 point bonus, so it is a really great opportunity. If you get this card, it's a great opportunity to get a huge amount of Chase Ultimate Rewards points. Now, we are going to do a kind of 3-month, I've had the card for almost 3 months. So it's going to be a little bit of review focusing specific on how many points I've managed to earn from the card so far. I've only closed 2 statements on it, but let's have a look at my statements and I'll show you how many points I have earned. So this is my first month statement, and you can see here I have earned 14,096 points, okay? Now that's not because I went out and spent $14,000, okay? Because this card does have bonus categories, 3 points per dollar. I'll put the bonus categories on screen, but they include travel and shipping, okay? Plus a few others, but the 2 I'm really interested in is travel and shipping. On up to $150,000 in spending per year, then it goes down to just 1 point per dollar. So when I got this card, I immediately spent like almost $5,000 in those categories, okay? I'll show you my statement here. So this is the spending part of the statement, and you can see that I spent $469 on plane tickets from the UK to France to the Alps for our ski trip, and then $4,213 on this hotel, Le Pic Blanc in Alpe d'Huez. It's a wonderful luxury hotel there, really, really nice. And this is for February, ski trip that we're going on in February. So almost around $4,800 spending in total. That's including the annual fee, so slightly less than that, $4,700 or so. And so you can see the breakdown of the categories here. They added, that's what's, the base earning, and then 2 extra points on a portion of that earning to make 3 points per dollar. So a total of 14,096 points. Right now, let's look at my second statement. So on this one, I won't break down the spending for you because I only spent about $400 just on shipping and a few lights for the. I actually bought the lights for the the new purple background lighting for the studio. Why don't you give this video a like if you like the new lighting setup, huh? It really helps with the algorithm as well. Anyway, so let's go back to the statement. I earned basically, you can see 162 with the 3x per dollar, extra 2 points per dollar on top of the base spend. And then 504 points per dollar on just regular spending, and then 80,000 points in a bonus, okay? So in the first 2 months, I actually went over the spending threshold to get the 80,000 point bonus, which is $5,000, okay? You gotta spend $5,000 in the first 3 months to get the bonus. I went over that spending in the first 2 months thanks to this business spending, and that's a little tip for you as well, is that if you're thinking about, applying for a credit card that has high spending to meet the bonus, why not do it just before you're planning on making some big purchase, okay? Maybe it's a new sofa for your living room, or you're, want to get a new car, or you want to get something, maybe a car, you can only put the deposit for it on a credit card, but actually that would at least be a few $1,000s. So yeah, anytime you're making a big purchase, you could think, hey, is there a credit card that I could, get for doing this purchase, and I get a big sign-up bonus? You might as well. Anyway, so we'll go back to my second month statement. You can see here, earning to date, I've earned 94,762 points in my first 2 months. Now, the beauty of this is this card can be used alongside this Chase Sapphire Reserve, Chase Freedom, to make up the Chase trifecta. And with the Chase Sapphire Reserve, you get 1.5 cents in value for travel purchases through the travel portal. Now, I am going to be using these points through the travel portal. I'm not going to be transferring them to airlines or anything because I have a plan for them, okay? So through the travel portal, with that extra 1.5 cents, it works out at over $1,400 in value that you can get out of these points. Now, on top of that, I already had some points in my Sapphire Reserve account, some Ultimate Rewards points that came from CSR spending and also from Freedom spending. Last category, we had gas, which earned me quite a lot of points in the 5%. So when you add the points together, I ended up with 116,430 points in my CSR account, and at 1.5x, okay, that would be $1,740 or so in value that I can get for that through the portal. So you may know that we're going for this big trip to Taiwan, Japan, and then back to the UK, and then I'm going on a ski trip with my bros from our company in February. So we're going on this huge long trip, and I need a lot of points to book hotels, okay? I'm not really worrying about the flights. I'm just gonna do, well, apart from one business class flight I've got booked from Taiwan to Japan, the rest of it, we're just gonna do in economy, paying cash, we're gonna earn status, that kind of thing. But the hotels, we wanna do all on points. So we got the IHG Rewards Club Premier card that has the 125,000 bonus. So we're gonna get, we're gonna stay in some IHG hotels. We've also got a lot of Hilton points. We'll probably stay at Hilton in Japan, but that leaves some time in Taiwan. And I've been looking at this hotel, Regent Taipei, which is actually an IHG hotel. I discovered it when I was looking through IHG options. But they got a really good deal through the Chase travel portal. It's 16,000 points per night, including breakfast, okay? So with my 116,000 points, I can stay there a total of 7.25 nights. Obviously, you don't stay 0.25 overnight, so it's a total of 7 nights. I might not stay a full 7, but maybe 5 nights or so. We're gonna stay at this hotel. I'll put some images of it on the screen. It looks really, really nice. So that's just an example. I haven't booked this one yet, but I may stay at that hotel and I may stay at a few others as well. So that's basically what I'm going to be using these points for, is booking hotels in Taiwan, and I'm going to get great value out of them. So that's, guys, those are the amount of points I've earned in my first 2 months of the Chase Inc. Preferred. It is a great card. If you are interested in this card, I'll put the link to it below. You can check it out. Feel free to check it out, learn more about it. It is currently the best Ultimate Rewards sign-up bonus that Chase offers, 80,000 points. As always, it is an affiliate link, so if you want to see advertiser disclosure, right at the bottom of the description section. Now, I did mention we are going on a ski trip in February. I'm also going to be going to Japan and skiing probably one day in Japan as well. So I decided to make my winter sports channel, and I know that there's probably a small portion of people in the audience of this channel who might be interested in something like that. So you can check out Generation Snow. I'm going along the lines of the other channels I work on, Generation Tech, Generation Films, and we now have Generation Snow. So feel free to go and check it out. I've got a couple of videos on there, which is more like gear unboxing, gear reviews, that kind of thing, pivot, look pivot bindings, and You're an Awesome Douchebag. You guys can check it out, see what you think. Obviously, if you're not really interested in that, then don't feel forced to go and subscribe to it. I'm just saying, if there's a portion of people in our audience who like that kind of thing, feel free to go over, check it out. If you like what you see, subscribe to it. And we're definitely going to be doing a load of ski travel vlogs and that kind of thing later on in the season. We'll have Japan, we'll have Outdoors France, maybe a little bit of stuff up here in Vermont, here on the East Coast as well. And I got a few friends I might collaborate with on it as well. So if you are interested in that kind of thing, do go and check it out and subscribe. I'll put the link in a pinned comment and on the end of this video as well. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Please subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.